Hello, my spicy friends. Before we begin today's video, I have an announcement to make. I'm pretty tired of spice. Spice it's too hard. It makes my brain work too hard. I'd rather just go with the classic meta strategies. Throw the same 5 Pokemon out over and over again. It gets results. I think it's a lot of fun. And starting today, I am officially quitting spice, and I'm going to run Altaria, Bastiodon, and Deox defense. Ready? Now check this out. Just messing with you. You all know what this is. This is an April Fool's video. I think you all knew that. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm going to actually use the Pokemon on the thumbnail, the Great League meta, just in Pokemon Showdown. Now, if you are one of the few Pokemon players who doesn't know what Showdown is, it's just a battle simulator, basically. So let's say battle in a line of people. So the first battle with this team is up against someone using 6 Deoxys. I think it's Ice 8. I'm really not sure, to be honest, but let's do it. I'm going to show you guys this team. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun playing this game. I love Showdown. I don't play it as often as Pokemon Go, but Showdown is still a ton of fun. So Bastiodon is I included Bastiodon in this team for 2 reasons. One, it's it's part of the Great League meta. I feel like making a Great League meta team pretty much required I put Bastiodon in here somewhere. And 2, it's got Stealth Rocks. Now, unlike in Great League, Bastiodon's actual bulk in serious competitive Pokemon is not really that good. Being weak to fighting and ground is really not that good in like normal Pokemon. And Azumarill. Yeah, this is like the first time in years I've used Azumarill. And what does it do? Well, it uses Belly Drum and then Aqua Jet. This is not a very good example because Belly Drum fails, but yeah, trust me, you'll see more of it later. It's actually pretty solid. And I just go for Aqua Jet again, and they go for Rest. Like, okay, just gonna swap in Swampert in here and do some damage. Maybe okay. Use Max Knuckle here just to build up attack, and now I'm gonna spam Max Geyser, which is physical. But yeah, this is physical Swampert. Probably not the standard set, but I wanted like max coverage in all of these Pokemon because they need it. They need it so bad. But in fairness, Deox, Defense, Swampert, and Azumarill are actually kind of usable. Medicham too, because it's Megad. Yeah, that's something fun about Medicham. It actually has a super high attack stat because of pure power. So it's actually alright if I can, get to actually stay in the field because it's so frail. Yeah, isn't that like weird to hear? It's because, they're like different games and all. Medicham is a fast heavy hitter. Crazy. Anyway, this is probably the best showcase of G-Fisk you're going to see all night long because it is really bad. Its stats are way too low. It's like for my Pogo only players in the audience, like imagine taking it to Master League. Yeah, that's basically how it would turn out. I decided just go for the Drain Punch of Medicham. Like I realized soon, like, hey, why don't I just bring out Medicham and just destroy the rest of the team? Save me there. I think I do lose this game, but we'll go over it. Yeah, I'm shoutcasting normal Pokemon. This is a fun change of pace. This is what I played before I got into PvP, like in 2019 or 2020. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, rare footage of G-Fisk actually doing something. But yeah, G-Fisk is just there are so many ground types there than G-Fisk. I think it's like one of the worst in the game, probably untiered. And I don't know how they fucked it up with their Uxie. I feel like that was not supposed to happen. And I'm not super sure how to deal with this Mega Pinsir. I decided to go for Belly Drum and hope they swap. But yeah, in comes Rotom. I go for Aqua Jet because I was worried they're gonna Thunderbolt me. But no, they go for Volt Switch immediately. Well, this is actually pretty good for me because it means I get to choose what I want to bring in against Pinsir. I decided to go for DD and just immediately blast away with Psycho Boost. I kind of fuck up here. I think if I had just Dynamax immediately instead of Psychic Terrain, I could have, and I saved G-Fisk earlier, could have brought that in, but no. I kind of fucked up. And yeah, Max Knuckle, I get burned. This game is not going so well. I kind of made a few mistakes here. I probably could have won if I thought ahead a little better. So yeah, my plan with Swampert is just build up a bunch of Max Knuckles and superpowers. They go for Pain Split, in which case I probably should have just gone for like Avalanche or something. But yeah, they bring in Regice. I'm gonna bring in Superpower in one hit. I wasn't super sure to hear. They're gonna Dynamax or just Throat Chop. Yeah, I should have brought in Bastiodon and gone for the chip. I'm going to go for a Rock Slide here because it's going to do the most damage. And Max Knuckle. Okay. Yeah, this Zapdos somehow is like every single move it needs to completely one-shot the rest of my team. So, yeah, if they didn't have like literal perfect coverage, I maybe could have won this part. I don't know. I don't want to sound salty. No one likes salty people on Showdown, you know? Okay, and we have pretty much the Showdown version of meta, I guess. A lot of legendaries. No shame, you know. Some people just really want to climb up the ladder. I get it. Yeah, obvious. Yeah, this is their defogger, I assume. So bring in Groudon and Primal Revert and Percipial Blades. Okay. Yeah, I actually have no ground resist, so that's part of the issue of making a Great League meme team. I was definitely considering including Skarmory on here for like a defogger, and it's actually kind of okay in like super high level play, but man, I don't know. I didn't know what to get rid of. Like, G-Visk is obviously the worst Pokemon. I could have gotten rid of that, but I feel like, you know, G-Visk is kind of iconic to that whole Great League meta thing, you know? It's like, it's a face of the meta. I need to have it. No, yeah, this is like the part of the battle, I think, where I realized that I'm kind of fucked because Calyrex is super fucking strong. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's gonna boost up, and I'm out of here. I'm not gonna do this anymore. This is a fun team, though. I do like running into these meme teams here. It's like, you get the idea. If you're wondering, by the way, I don't think I've said it, but this is like National Dex, anything goes, Gen 8, so like all the dumb shit is allowed. Everything in Siren Pokemon, all the dumb shit, all the cheese, it's here, it's allowed. Yeah, this guy knows. It's just mirror coating, whatever it's called, like magic coat. Yeah, I've ran that move a couple of times. Reflecting Stealth Rock at some point, I think I'm just going to start attacking. And this is like a 50-50, doesn't really matter because they already have rocks up, so I'm just going to guess a lot. Yeah. This part of the battle is kind of boring, honestly. I thought that Max Steel Spikes set up like Steel Stealth Rocks or something. I don't know. I haven't actually played Gen 8. That's not true. I did play like Sword for an hour. Didn't really care for it. I did play the Gen 4 remakes, Legends Arceus. Those games are amazing. I love them. But didn't really care about Sword that much. Whatever. Yeah, Smogon is like my only actual experience with Dynamax. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to get this, I'm going to break his recovery chain or whatever the fuck. Kind of a waste of time, but whatever. This thing is going to be super bulky and just live everything I throw at it. Max Wake is kind of dumb. I don't know why I did that. Heavy Slam, definitely the best way to go because it's same type attack bonus. It's Porygon 2 is a lighter. And I'm going to go for a Rock Slide flinch. I'm just kind of just throwing shit out here, hoping for something to happen. And I realize, okay, this is going nowhere. I'm just going to bring in G-Fisk again, hoping for a Scald Burn. I don't get it. Yeah, this is special G-Fisk, if you're wondering. I was hoping like rely on the terrain stuff that's everywhere and anything goes. Not really seeing much of that tonight, actually. I decided that I was kind of stuck trying to decide what to do here, so I just go for a belly drum. But they go for Tri Attack, and yeah, that's why I carry the berry. Aqua Jet, unfortunately, that is not enough to KO. Because Porygon 2 is really bulky, so I decided, hey, I'm just going to Medicham. I should have just done that earlier. Would have saved a lot of time. Then comes Porygon Z. Dynamax, Drain Punch, bada bing, bada boom. And yeah, they forfeit once they realize, hey, Medicham kind of sweeps the rest of the team. Fun team idea, I support him. And this guy immediately forfeits. On to next team. Yeah, I think this is like definitely a Sun, like a Sun Evolution Baton Pass team, I guess. Decided to set up Stealth Rocks there. Immediately go to Swampert. Now, this is that's why the berry. That berry like cuts grass attack damage by like half or a quarter. It lets me live. I go for the Max Knuckle because I want to stop the sweep as soon as possible. Extreme Evo boost is pretty nutty if they get to Baton Pass it. But yeah, I know this. I know all these strats. I know the cheese. Max Knuckle this Maractus. I said, okay, I'm going to go for Max Hailstorm. But unfortunately they KO me, so I have to bring in Medicham and go for the Poison Jab. And for some reason they set up Sunny Day. I guess they weren't expecting the jab, which is that's fine, I guess. Now you might wonder how I'm going to deal with AWAC in this situation. The answer is I'm not. Yep. Rock Slide. But no, they flare bullets themselves, get a bunch of recoil. That's fine by me. Bring a Medicham. I think I win speed here. Yeah, I do. I do win the speed tie there. I think there's a tie. I think Medicham is just straight up faster, and AWAC is slow as shit. But whatever. Drain Punch again. Suck all the juices out of that duck. In comes Suicune. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch again and get a ton of HP. Because I think like Dynamax doubles your HP or something, so that means I get to recover a lot. But this Suicune goes for a Max Airstream. Interesting play. I'm going to go for a Azumarill and go for the knockoff. But thing is, I can't actually use Aqua Jet because Psychic Terrain blocks priority moves. Which is weird as fuck, but whatever. And I said, Showdown lagged a little bit there. For sure, and then they just forfeit. So yeah, these last couple games aren't super exciting. One or two of us usually forfeits. I think, oh, this is a rain team. They have a couple flyers or things that really want rocks. I'm going to lead Bastiodon. And then I realize I don't really have very many Dracovish counters. I actually don't really have any Dracovish counters. I'm kind of fucked. Yeah, I think I just back out of this one again. At a certain point. Hoping to go for the belly drum. Unfortunately, I'm just a little too short. Yeah, look how fucking bullshit Vicious Rend is. I think thing's Scarf too. I don't really have any fast mons, so yeah. Another part of the problem with trying to make a Great League meta team. It's not good. It's really not good. But it's funny, so I decided it's worth a try. And yeah, Smeargle. Smeargle lead against Bastiodon lead. Yeah, Smeargle is kind of passive. It just throws out entry hazards in the status, so I decided to bring in DD against the Golurk, and I forget Poltergeist exists. Whoops. That's okay. That's okay. I bring in a Azumarill, they bring Rillaboom, and they predict the Aqua Jet. And yeah, I don't really know what to do there. And Grassy Glide one-shots, I forfeit because, yeah, again, this is not a super strong team. But we're going to end tonight with a game that I believe I do okay in. Yeah. Yeah, I always lead Bastion every time. I know this set. I know what Lanoon does in singles, belly drums, extreme speed spam, but it actually goes for Stomping Tantrum, good coverage, but heavy slam KOs. I'm going to go for Heavy Slam again, but they go for Sucker Punch. That's fine. In comes Azumarill. Off to Aqua Jet. This Absol. It does not KO. They go for Swords Dance. And a Sucker Punch, which Azumarill tanks pretty well. Now probably would have been okay time to go for a Belly Drum, I guess, but nope. In comes Mimikyu. I'm just going to go for Liquidation or Aqua Jet. It's Zoroark, doesn't really matter a whole lot. So I just go for a Gigantamax, Max Geyser, and that's that. Sylveon is gone. Thanks for watching, my spicy friends. Have a good night.